everybody. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to install a Hampton Bay bridgeton ceiling fan, and I'll show you how to wire it, everything. Stay tuned to the end because you'll see everything. The first step you need to do when installing a ceiling fan, so you take your canopy, which is right here, and there are usually 4 screws on each side. You're going to remove those. You're going to loosen these two that have the L-shaped, and then just remove these the non-slot screws completely. So we're going to do that. Well, this fan only came with 2 screws. Well, we'll manage. A fan could also be held up with 2 screws if it needs to be. But the first thing you want to do, turn off your power at the breaker. Alright, so now that we have that done, we are going to be moving on to step 2, which is prepare the motor assembly. Because I'm doing a flush mount installation, you want to remove these 3 screws. Just like that. Then you're going to take your canopy, feed them all over these wires. So I'm going to go like that. Just going to feed them all in here. So it lines up just like that. And make sure to line them up with the holes that you see where these triangular shaped holes are. So then you're going to thumb screw them in just a tiny bit until they are like not fully in, but just a little bit in. Not all the way, you just want it to be a little bit in. Sometimes you might have to move it around because you can't really see it. Like the holes, you have to move it around, so like it's perfect like that. Then you have to align it with the canopy. That's perfect like that, and do it like that. And then you're gonna put that right there. We're gonna screw these all up. Okay, now that step is over, now that step is over, what you're going to do now is you're going to take the blade of your ceiling fan, then you're going to take the blade bracket. So next what you're going to do is take these screws right here. So I'm going to pick out these 3 screws. So, whoops. Be careful of your screws that the bracket screws into. So what you're going to do next is take your bracket, align them with the screw holes, and then just thumb screw them in. Just make sure they're lined up perfectly. Set your blade down right just like that. And then just screw them in just like that. And then we're going to take our screwdriver and screw these in. Okay, now that's all screwed in. You could do the white side or the bleached oak side. So now you have to repeat that process 5 times, then we'll move on. Now we can get to installing. First thing when you're installing this, what you want to do first is you're going to remove the 2 screws from your ceiling outlet box or wherever you're mounting your ceiling fan. Just going to raise the camera up a little bit. Alright, once that's done, what you are going to do next is you're going to take your 2 wires, or however many wires you're dealing with, and pass them through the hole where everything comes out of. Then you're going to line them back up on the holes. So there's 1 screw in there. You want to feed everything through the hole in the center. So then just tighten them securely next. That is your next step to do. And then same with the other screw. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You're going to take your ceiling fan motor and then just hang it on the hook. Just see where this is. Alright, now that we have it hanging like that, we'll get to the electrical connections. Don't worry, power's all disconnected. Okay. Move it here just like that. Okay, so these wires, they don't really matter because they're like old school type of stuff. So because this fan has a black wire, white wire, and a red wire, those aren't too common when you see red wires in a ceiling fan. So you're gonna, because the red wire is like your blue wire, so you're gonna combine it in the red wire with and the black wire with your black wire. So then you're gonna turn it, and then you're gonna turn that until it's snug. Then you're gonna put a wire nut on it so the connections don't come loose. And when you have the connections, like when you twist them together, you have to twist them clockwise because that's the way your wire nut is going. So then that is going to be all tight. So then we're going to take our white wire and we are going to do that with our other wire. Same thing, we're going to be turning this clockwise. And then we're going to take our wire nut, screw it on there. Just like that. And there's also a ground wire. Because I'm not using a ground wire, all you have to do is cap it off. And I'm going to go up, take this off my tripod. I'm going to be showing you the connections. So look, we have white to white, and we have black to black and red. And then all you need to do is cap off this. So yeah, I'm gonna cap this off and come back. Whoops. So I am back and going to cap off that nut. So the wire, I'm gonna use this orange wire nut. So next what you're gonna do, because the wires are all strangly and stuff, zoom out a little bit. I am going to be tucking the wires in the box. So you're going to just take the wires, or you could just cut them. I'm just going to push them neatly into the canopy. I just push them neatly in there. And then next what you're going to do, you're going to pick up, and then you are going to just put this up on here. But I have to see what I'm going to do about these wires, because it's just being a pain. Alright people, I'm back, and if you're wondering why it's a little bit darker, I had to unplug the Aloha Breeze and put my phone on the charger because it was at very low battery. So yeah, I figured out a different wiring situation, and yeah, so I'm just going to pull the plug off this for a second, and I want to show you something pretty cool about a bridgeton that's very uncommon. It has a 4 or 5 bladed motor, because aligned with the holes, I can tell. So, yeah. So when the official video comes, I'm going to do a video of 5 blades and 4 blades. So, yeah. So now that's all left to do. And a flush mount ceiling fan. So, what you're going to do is pick this thing up and twist it. And align it with these L-shaped holes. Then do the other side too. Can be a little bit difficult. It's okay. Alright. Now you tighten up the screws. Okay, so now that is done, so need it brighter over here. Once the bridge is installed, it's gonna have some bright light. So what we do, we take our blade, paddle, blade, well that's the real name. Some people call it paddle, but whatever. So we take the screwdriver and then we screw this up like this, just like that, and then with the other side, we do the same exact thing. Just like that. So, next what you're going to do, you are going to take another screw, and then just repeat the process, speed it up a little bit. Now that everything is installed, well, the blades, we're going to be installing the light kit now. So there are 3 screws. In this case, there's only 2 because the 3rd one is missing. So yeah, you're going to pull out your wires, and you're going to be connecting the black to black. So we'll connect on. We'll try white first. So we're going to do, it's white to blue. That is how it works. Wait, no, my mistake. Why did I say that? Blue to black, and then we have white to white. This is a little hard to get in for some reason. difficult little guy. Alright, I got it in. So, there's going to be a reverse switch right here, and you want to take your light kit and match it up with that. Just like that. So then, what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to fit screw in right at the fitter. And then I'm going to do that for the other side now. And yes, you don't have to tell me in the comments, this blade is very warped. Yes, I know. Can't really see. I'll just install it right here. All right, there we go. And, oh, there's my screwdriver down there. Just gonna get that caught pull chain. Screwed in, so it's like nice and snug. Then I'm gonna go to the other side. And then I will put this in. And I don't know if this works. This is my first time testing it. So yeah. Okay. So, last thing you gotta do, you have to install the globes and the light bulbs. Okay, so there's one. The light bulb in. I'm gonna do the other side now. Switch cap moves a bit. That's no biggie. Not a problem. Just gonna screw this out. That looks good like that. Screw this one out because it's screwed in. This thing is like 23 years old, I think. Yeah, 23, because this fan was born in 1997, and it was born in April, it was like in April 1997, and this month is April. Yeah, there it is, tight like that. And I believe this fan has a better switch housing because I got this fan on eBay. I was the only bidder because this fan was on a second time, and because the first time it was on bidding, multiple people were bidding on it. It was 99 cents free shipping, and then the person or whatever didn't pay for it. Then it went back on, and then it was on for 99 cents, but the shipping was $28.10, and yeah, I got it. Me. Hello. I'm going to try to find another screw just to hold this up, but it's okay. Now, guess what we have to do now? We restore the power at the breaker. I am using a plug because I have extension cord. So I'm just going to turn my Hargreaves Belhaven off because that's where all the power cords and stuff are. I'm going to plug this baby in, see if it works. Whoops. I really hope this works. Okay. Looks like it's off. Let me just flip the switch. Yeah, I had that on for the whole time, but just unplugged it. Put the Belhaven back on now. And let's fire this thing up. Oh, the light works. It works! Oh! Oh my goodness! It wobbles because of that really bent blade. Medium speed works. Slow works. Wait a second. Does it work? Then low speed. This thing only has a high speed? So yeah, I guess this thing only has one speed. I'm gonna have to replace the pull chain because I think it's only on a 1-speed pull chain. But yeah, overall, that's pretty good. It works. So yeah, I hope this video really helps you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.